The Librarian is the term given to an entity which is said to appear under a set of strict and specific rules in a certain ritual. No one knows exactly what it is, or why it appears under the conditions it does. However, I do know one thing for certain, that it has a higher chance of appearing in a library, as seen through the various police reports which are hidden from the public as a result of the actions by rowdy teens looking to be given the shock of their lives. Hence the name. Oh, I should say, I've been doing some research on it as well. Research which has admittedly been partially extracted through the brilliant computing skills of an associate, and also by hours upon hours of going through ancient books. But enough about that. You don't want to hear about the research. After all, you've come here to be terrorized. I'm going to describe the steps of this ritual. You must listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. Not only is this information very sensitive, you also may enrage the librarian in making any mistakes. And I warn you, the death is not comparable to what the legends say it does to the victims. You will need 13 candles. A book which centers around some ideology which led to the death of people, supposedly. This could be an ideology from a religion's holy book to anything else. It must, however, be a historical cause for the killing or mass killing of people. If you do not, at the very least, the ritual won't work. At worst, it'll be seen as an insult to the librarian. You'll need a quill. It can be from any bird as long as it's a feather that you can write with. You will need drops of your own blood, enough to write with, and to draw a circle. You will need a small desk or table. You'll need a sharp knife, good enough to pierce through the book. You'll need matches. And you will need a handgun, loaded with 2 rounds of ammunition. For each person there, if you're with people. Keep in mind, this ritual can be done in any space, from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. It hasn't been observed to happen at any other time. I wouldn't recommend doing it because it may not work. Moreover, it is advised that you carry this out with a group of people for safety reasons. Step 1. Find a spacious area with many exits so that you may escape easily if anything goes wrong during the proceedings of the ritual. Step 2. Place the candles in a circle at the center of the room and light each one with 6 seconds. Place the candles in a circle at the center of the room and light each one with a 6-second delay after lighting the last one. For example, light one, wait 6 seconds, then light the next, and so on and so forth. Step 3. Position the desk or table in the center of the circle. Step 4. Place your book of choice on the desk or table. Step 5. Take the quill. Draw a large circle with your blood onto the first page of the book. Step 6. Write your name or names clearly within the circle of blood. Step 7. This is when you must ask boldly, what is the most powerful weapon? Step 8. Stab the book where you drew the circle. Ensure your names are touched by the incision. Step 9. Use your matches to burn the book. Do it quickly though. You only have a minute from when you stab the book, otherwise the ritual will not. Knowledge will be heard echoing through the halls, rooms, or space, depending on where you are. It is believed that this is the librarian's answer to your question. You will not be able to see the librarian. However, you will be able to feel a cold pressure, which is bounced from the walls. You may see a shadow from the corner of your eye, constantly in your peripheral vision though. There is no need to look, because if the librarian has appeared, it already deemed you worthy. You will only ever see the librarian if it wants to attack you. After feeling the presence, extinguish all the candles, burn all the material that you used, including the desk and the book, for they are now cursed. As a result of the ritual, you will have an enhanced mental capacity beyond most, and beyond par with even the most blessed and sharpest minds. The catch is, by doing this ritual, You have signed a blood contract seal with the Librarian. You will feel its presence wherever you go. On hot summer days when the sun is shining, you will cast 2 shadows. Then on short winter nights, it will loom over you, unseen, but there. Other people will not notice this. It is quite possible that you will be driven insane. Maybe that explains why so many geniuses eventually go mad. This will apply to all the participants of the ritual, but you must never contact each other again after that. And that's it. The ritual is done. But one more thing. You may be wondering why I ask you to bring a handgun. Well, should the Librarian attack you, do not hesitate to shoot at it once. If a single round has no effect, and the last one is for you. For death is preferable to what it does to its victims, as I've already said. I will not, however, say what that is, because it might discourage you. If you do end up shooting yourself, the news coverage of your bizarre suicide or suicides in a ritualistic setting will be all I need for the last piece of data that I want to know about the entity before I destroy my research.